Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Arceus, and welcome back to Sonic Forces. Phoenix Rising. I just realized I've got the wrong headphones on. 1 second. I am extremely professional, by the way. Okay, got the right headphones on now. I got one hooked up to my computer and one hooked up to the game. Because the audio desyncs. If I run it from the game, from the computer. But anyway, I'm running this direct from game. Okay, we're going into Iron Fortress next. Next is Iron Fortress, and we're going in as normal Sonic. Classic Sonic. Classical Sonic. He plays classical music.
Phantom Ruby's signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
Doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
I'm gonna need this shield. Because these boxes can be very annoying. Seriously, Sonic? Why did you stop mid-run? I was pressing in that direction. Did it again. Okay, don't press in the direction you're, Thanks, game. I think they were supposed to activate after me. They actually, for some reason, activated in front. We're going this way. Oh, and then we got the scrolling section. Right, this one's a bit awkward. I don't particularly like this section. It's alright at first. In fact, it's really easy at first. To the point where you've got to slow yourself down just to keep up with the game. Just for the game to keep up with you. But then, after a while, the screen will start to speed up, and yay. I died. I jumped off. I couldn't see the ground. That's a problem. That is a big problem. And you have to do the whole segment again, which is really annoying because you forget where you were. Oh, is this the stage with the... I landed straight on it. Sonic's a little bit floaty too. Oh, I didn't make it up. Where am I? I can't see. I couldn't see. I got stuck right next to the screen and I couldn't see what I was doing. Yeah, and again, this repeats constantly. Again, I'm going to get back to the same point and everything's going to be different. Because I'm going to forget what I was doing. I wish it started me, like, just after, like... These guys show up and then... Maybe put a checkpoint about... I mean, after this would probably do. Somewhere after here. I'm gonna be right next to the screen again, aren't I? And then you get stuck there. I don't know why they do that. Okay. It's a different mistake every time. I'm gonna have a lot of deaths on this level. Just from this section. And then I think from nothing else. Which is really annoying. I think the screen constantly moves at the same pace. It's just that section is sort of designed to slow you down. And if you get hit by anything, you're all the way back at the edge of the screen, which is an annoyance by itself. I got past it that time. Now I can see what I'm doing. Still didn't make it up there. I'm so glad there was a platform there. And once again, this could have done with a few more checkpoints.
Haven't found an entrance yet. No luck here
There we go.
either.
Still no checkpoints though.
It's still nothing.
Okay, now there's the checkpoint. So it's actually after the scrolling section, which is really annoying. There we go. So I actually got that red ring and did all the other stuff. I'm not going to get a good score. I already know that much. I've already figured out... Oh no, it is this level. I might actually die a few more times.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having 2 Sonics is so thrilling.
Yeah, this should not catch up with you. However, it nearly always does with me, and that's really annoying. I actually died a few times the first time I played that, a bunch of times. I don't know why, but for some reason they always caught up to Sonic before I even got anywhere. I think they activated way too early. But this time, too many retries. And of course, a terrible time because of that one scrolling section where I kept dying at that one point. Everything else was fine. Everything else I got through really quick. It's just that bit that really hits me hard. That is a nice extra change to the outfit, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to stick with the reds and blacks because they match the theming of the character and the opposition of Infinite. So it works really well in both respects. Some of them were unintentional. The others were also unintentional. Here we go. Final Judgment. This is the last stage, I believe. And in we go. Oh no, this is the last standard stage. Okay, there's one more thing after this. Sorry. I forgot there was 30. God. I should count. 29 is not where games usually end off on.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor.
I believe this one's quite difficult
The reactor's in the innermost part
because
the
of some
base, but the
because of
defense
these
system
bits.
is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
Not specifically those ones, but oh, I could have got the red one. Oh god, I did not even realize that was going to happen like that. Okay, and then I need to...
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the
Oh, I
world.
got hit. I do have a boost, but I can't use it right now.
Reactor's close. Hurry!
We're on it. Here goes.
Switch sides. Okay, how was I supposed to avoid that? Whatever.
Well, I'll be. They made it.
Okay, this one's a bit awkward because you've got to
They're right about now.
destroy these things,
Better once we blow this thing to pieces.
but they electrocute. You can generally tell when they're going to electrocute as well. Oh, can I just hit that with a flame? And then these things start up. What did I get hit by? I thought I jumped off it. I can actually just do this. So I can just hit it with the flamethrower constantly. That's cool.
Pretty thrilling, huh, partner? It's time to head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay, double boost. I think it's the last time we use it. Yeah, just keep going around in circles. We're upside down. We blew it up and ran out. Oh, so close. Almost got that S rank. A nice white top hat. Not really anything we want there. There might have been something in S, but I didn't get S. God damn it. I can't believe that. I can't believe we're coming close to the end of the game already. Like, this is only episode 10. I checked. Yeah, Death Egg Robot. Let's do this. Here's the final boss. Death Egg Robot. Has to be Death Egg related, always.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg Robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg Robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg Robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
And here we go. We're gonna now take on the Death Egg Robot, which is Eggman's last stand. Beat this and we win. Let's do it.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic.
Okay, now he does this.
Be our shining hope.
Ah, that jumped off the edge. Ah, he hit me with that. Bit further over. I kicked his ass with that. Oh man, that's the best I've ever done on that one. Okay, his health's back. Here's a guy who can do some damage.
I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Oh, I gotta do this. We did a lot of damage to his hands. Just do a lot of damage to his hands. The more damage you do, the more likely he'll move on to his next phase. He has a few phases in this. Okay, I still haven't done enough damage to move on to his next phase. At least I haven't clipped into his hand yet. That's a thing that can happen. Okay, he's on to his next phase. I missed. Damn it. Not only did I do less damage to him, but I lost all my rings. What I'm also doing by going to each side of the field is clearing out the robots. Got him that time. Dead on, I was right next to him. It's gonna be down to his last third before he moves on to his final phase. But all he's doing now is pumping out twice as many. With the robots gone, that's all he can do. Please don't go too close to the bomb of his hand. I'm clipping into his hand, as you can see. Okay, more robots means he's about to... Yep, do that. So he cuts out part of the stage, a large portion actually. And then slams his hand down. Oh, he's right next to the edge there. Should be fine though. Of course, the pieces of the platform start to rise again. Try to keep it to as small a spot as possible so that you have this area to fight in. And we're close to his hand. Close enough to get straight on him with this. I think he'll have one more before we beat him. Let's get right to the edge so he hits over here. And let him laser through the ground. And there we go. Got a huge space to take out his rockets, and then he's done. Oh, come on. Hit him! God damn it! Why am I not hitting him? Oh my god! It screwed me over big time. I don't know why. The game screwed me over. You saw that. I was not responsible for the failure there. I hit his hand a whole bunch of times, but it wouldn't even go through the first time, which is really sad. Okay, here we go. Now we get the true boss. Oh, never mind then. And here's the true boss.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
Got him. Okay, just gotta keep hitting him with this. And then each one of us gets a try. One each. Boom. I'm getting rings, but I'm not getting my boost. I need a boost. Why won't you give me a boost, game? Finally. Got him. Okay, we can give me a boost, because apparently in the middle is not the best place for the getting boosts. I don't know why. A lot of rings, though. Be a bit careful here. Got him. Okay. Sorry, I'm focusing a bit. This is... well, it's not tough, but it does take a bit of concentration. Got it. Come on, Sonic. I need you to switch which side you're on. Wait, really? The flame hit me. You saw that, right? Despite that I was attacking him directly, the flames still managed to hit me. I can't get that while the flames are going, dude. So apparently I couldn't hit him while the flames were going, and that was weird. You're just rapidly tapping the button at this point. Gotcha. Pigged you out there. You got 21 rings. This boss takes forever to beat, though, if you're like me and you're not that great at the game. Screw it. Gotcha. I don't care if I lost a bunch of rings, but I did actually somehow collect more of them. I think we got him this time, though. I think that's it. Yeah!
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking.
Let's go. Super boost! I just noticed Flare actually matches the theme. I don't know, I think that's the best I've ever done on that one. I have a lot of trouble beating that boss regularly, and there are a few issues I keep running into. Like the way his hand is designed makes it very hard to lock on and actually hit him without falling to the ground. So we cleared stage 30. We got the Void Weapon, which we've used already. We got a nice red scarf, some glasses, that is some tape on the hands, and some proper Sonic shoes. Also, we got Eggman. I didn't get the decal I wanted, but it's fine. We managed to beat the game with the character we wanted. It's all good. Flare beat everyone.
Goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah! Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. True that.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
All that I see now is not the same.
And that was Sonic Forces. I had a real blast with this. The first time I played it, I had a blast with it too. It's really fun, and I love having the custom character. I didn't get to show all of them, but I do enjoy that the different weapons give you different gameplay stuff. I thought I was going into cutscene then. It's amazing. I really enjoyed this game. It's fun. I enjoyed it. There's been a lot of hate going around about this first game, and there's people jumping on the bandwagon a bit there. But the game's really good. If you discount the whole, well, I wouldn't really want you to discount anything, to be honest. But a lot of people have this high expectation from Sonic games, like huge expectations. They need to be on the same level as Mario. And here's the thing, they cannot be anymore. Like, it used to be that was a good right expectation, like Sonic has to be as good as Mario to compete. These days, Sonic doesn't actually have to be as good as Mario. In fact, there's not as much money going into the Sonic games as there is Mario games these days, because Sonic's not as popular as Mario. Also, he's not in such a big company, not as big. Sega's not as huge as Nintendo is. Nintendo also has multiple IPs, so any mistakes gets shifted to a different IP, whereas Sonic just takes the brunt because it's Sega's main IP that they use for mostly everything. And honestly, I think it's really good. It's a nice improvement on Generations. I thought it was like Generations, but better. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed Generations. I enjoyed Colors. I enjoyed Unleashed, actually. I didn't like the Werehog mechanic that much, and I had a few issues with it, but this game and a lot of the Sonic games, I love most of the Sonic games. Like, they are really good. I grew up basically with the 3D Sonic. I started on the 2D Sonic, of course, as most people do. But I wasn't a huge fan of that gameplay. I found it quite a bit difficult, and I personally didn't get that far into each of those games, so I didn't get the full feel. I've played Mania nearly all the way through. I got stuck on a boss or two. Actually, I think I got stuck on the final boss, and I never got all these emeralds, so that's the thing. But I enjoyed Sonic Mania as much as I enjoyed the old games. I enjoyed it for a bit, and then got tired of the ruthlessness and the bosses overpowering me every time, and no clear-cut way. Plus, I hated in Mania that the levels were way too long. 9 minutes. One of the levels took me the entire 10 minutes that you have limit. There's a time limit as well to actually get through, and I didn't get through it. A bunch of times I had to just cheat the system to get through, because I'm not that great at Sonic, as you can tell. But Sonic Forces to me was a breath of fresh air, where Sonic actually is each level can pretty much be done in 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure that end boss can probably be done in 5 minutes. Which means it's a great game to play when you're out and about. I've got it on the Switch. This is actually being played on the Switch. The comparison between the two, Sonic Mania, you can't pick up and play it for a bit and then put it down. It's 9 minutes of gameplay or something like that, you know. Don't, we're on the cutscene. Don't freeze out, Switch. Yeah, but with this, I can just pick up, play a level, and put it back down. I can do that easily, and it gives me a bonus for keeping playing, which is, I think, great. It also allows someone like me, who's not very good at the game, to get S ranks at some point, with the bonuses and all that. If I keep coming back, keep pushing at it, rather than overdoing myself. It only really requires you to play 30 minutes each day. And again, 30 minutes each day is basically these Let's Plays, which basically is a week. You can beat the game in under a week, probably. I would say under a week because I've been doing the SOS missions. You can ignore them entirely, as well as the extra stuff. So, yeah, you could do all that. So you could probably beat it in about a week. Just playing the half-an-hour segments, and your bonus goes up and up and up. And then you can do the S rank. You can S rank everything and feel really good about it. And then you get all the costumes for your character too. I love all the costumes. I loved creating flair in a 3D environment. If any of you have seen my original channel, Dante Dishar, I used to have a fan character called Flair, and he was a phoenix. He had a sister called Pheo. He was Pheo. God, I'll get this right. He was Pheo, and she was Phea. I was play on the word phoenix, my own misspelling of the word phoenix when I was younger, when I used to spell it Phoenix. Yeah. So I enjoyed that I could make my character Pheo, Flair the Phoenix, actually come to life and play alongside Sonic and see how they would interact, sort of. Not quite. He wouldn't quite interact like that. Like I said, Pheo is a bit arrogant. You know, he's a bit overconfident, over-arrogant. And he's not fast, but he's a powerhouse. So he's kind of like Knuckles, but magically born. so he uses elemental attacks, so he's not actually that strong. His sister is actually stronger than him, which is the funny part. He's more tactical than she is. But as I said, the arrogance thing. I'm just going over my characters for some reason. I don't even know why. I'm just filling in the time. I really enjoyed this game, and I love bringing my characters to life. I like playing as Sonic. Classic Sonic, not so much. I really didn't like Classic Sonic's gameplay. Something about it just felt off, you know. It always seems to be the case when you try to put 2D Sonic into 3D. He just feels off. The reason we have the 3D Sonic in the first place is because he works better in a 3D environment. Although, Sega, please fix the targeting reticle. I don't want to have to face an enemy to attack them because you put the enemies off the screen. Maybe make it change for when you're in that arena setting so you can turn around and do that, but you can just use the flamethrower, I guess, so that's probably not too much of an issue. But anyway, love the game. Enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And we're going to be playing more. I am definitely going to be playing more. I want to play, hold on. I just wanted to move the thing so I could, so it didn't darken. Because that's what the Switch tends to do when you leave it for a while. Most consoles do something like that anyway. Usually they know when the cutscenes are playing though. Or the ending credits. I also love the songs. The songs are great. It took a few seconds, it took a while for them to grow on me, but they are really fun. And I love that empowering one. Is it called Fist Bump? Something like that. This one. That song is awesome. I love the way it starts whenever you do that bonus thing as well. And that one level, just you come out of the void, and then that song starts playing properly. It's like, move forward, go for it. It's just a feel-good game, you know. It doesn't pull its punches, but at the same time, it's giving you a great ride. You're along for the ride, and you're having fun along the way. And I like that in a Sonic game. I just love just going fast, speeding around bits, stopping to platform from time to time, but just generally blitzing through everything and having the music just push you on through. Yes, that's exact wording. Having the music push you on through, push you forward. It just forces you forward. It's just great. I love the way the music works in this game. This song particularly. I just love it. I'm sorry. This is why I like to defend this game so destructively? So terribly. I love to defend this game. Well, I hate to defend this game because I hate the way people treat it. But I enjoy this game so much, I gotta support it vehemently. It's just something that I've really had fun with, and I don't like it when people don't play a game and then decide it's bad. Even though I'm a culprit for that myself sometimes. I do eventually end up playing those types of games and end up finding, oh shit, I was wrong. But anyway, I think that's what we're going for here. Let's see how this ends now. Hey Sega, you did well. You did well. I like this game.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on! There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day. battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion, but we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
And with that, Flair's story comes to an end. Thanks for watching Phoenix Rises. Sonic Forces, Phoenix Rises. Rising. I said it wrong, didn't I? God damn it. Start again. Do this old video over again. But yeah, we kicked his ass. He's got like 0.1. He'll always have that 0.1 because Eggman's still alive. He'll always be out there. But we did it. Now, there's not much else you can do. If you go through more of the bonus stages in that, you can get a higher percentage, but it's just extra stuff. You know, it's not necessary. There are some more bonuses I don't think I've done yet. So I will be going through, trying to S-rank everything, hopefully trying to get all the red ring. It's going to take forever, because this game does take forever when you do that. I will keep logging in, though. And changing my character around. We now actually have a new character. You know what? Let's get into all that in the next episode, in the bonuses, right? I don't know whether this will continue today or, well, sometime in the future. At some point, we got all this other stuff. There you go. Clear Sonic stage while boosting. I can do that easy. And there's so much to do, but I think I'm going to save this for another day. I'll keep loading the game up so I keep getting the bonuses. I'll keep changing the characters so the bonus things keep coming up and doing all that stuff. I may even repeat episodes, bits, and do SOS missions and whatnot. But I will be doing a lot of the bonus stuff, and I'll be getting all the red rings, the bingo rings, and the moon rings. I'm going to call them moon rings, because I keep calling them moon medals, and everyone's like, no, that's not it. That's not correct. That's Mario. Okay, maybe not then. I know, they were saying it was, this isn't Unleashed. But yeah, there are 3 different types of rings. The red ones are the easiest ones to get. The bonus ones, the bingo ones are, you get them in order. And then the moon rings, you have to get them in order. Well, you have to get them all within a time limit. And they tend to, on the later levels, get a lot harder. In fact, the red rings get a lot harder on the later stages too. So that's a thing as well. You don't have any against the bosses, so we can skip over those. But I will be trying to get S rank on everything. That's, again, it's going to be much easier when we go through missions. That's Avatar, wrong one. It'll be much easier when we go through missions. Alright. When we get that to 3 stars. I don't know why I kept that so quickly. And in the next episode, we will be creating a new avatar. We will be creating a new character to play as. It will be a different species. We are going to try and get all the different species as well. So, I will be continuing this next time. So, thanks everyone so much for watching and for seeing this through. It means a lot. But for now, we're done here. See you in the bonus episodes. I'm going to stop that timer despite the fact that I'm not technically done, because I'm doing the outro stuff that I do after I've said my outro. I give it a few seconds.